Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Daniel, stupendously creative again, and I'm here outdoors. Yes, you don't normally see me outdoors, but today we got
For sure.
all right. So I'm gonna test myself today. Okay, so there's a lot of wind, there's a lot of noise. I'm sorry for that, but I'm gonna test myself today to see how well I can pose a non-model. All right, you ready for this?
Ready.
I'm gonna start off with the natural light, and then after the natural light, I'm gonna do some off-camera flash. Whenever I'm working with a client, I always tell them to mirror me. So in this case, I told my model to place her hand on her stomach, then the other hand on her neck, turn her head slightly towards the sun, and relax her chin. And to move the opposite direction whenever you hear the shutter button go off. I noticed that the two strands of hair was in my model's face, and it would look good if she took her two fingers and parted and looked towards the sun while I go to the other direction and photograph her. I told her that this would be a mid-lens shot, and she posed perfectly. I started gassing her up, saying, "Yes, you look good. Keep doing that." Then I did a full lens shot, and I keep telling her, like, "Yes, you're doing good." These are the reactions I love whenever models or clients see themselves on the screen.
Ooh.
Three. Whenever I'm shooting in direct sunlight, I always tell my subject to turn their heads in the other direction so that the sun doesn't pierce their eyes. At this point, I told my model to hold the end of her dress and hold her hair and just slightly look towards the camera. And she followed my direction perfectly. You believe this is her first or second time modeling for me, and she's just getting her directions great. I love that. Wow. I'm not bad at giving poses. Okay. I decided to go closer into the shade and tell her to place her hands onto the log. Do not put too much pressure onto the log because I do not want you to fall and pop those heads out. All right. So she said she got it, and we switched position, and boom, right? When she went onto the log, I had to tell her to relax yourself, part that hair, go closer, pop that hip out, raise one of your legs, put it forward, and let's get into it. And look at her go. She's following directions. And one, two, three, boom, she got it. When photographing, I love to evoke emotion, so I told her to imagine as if she was standing in front of a windowsill, looking at nature or birds passing. Well, we're in nature, but looking at birds passing, or if she's waiting for the love of her life to come. So I had to tell her to flex her wrist a little bit. Don't be too hard on it, and just lean into it and be free and calm. I'm shooting with the 35, the RF35F 1.8, and I'm shooting wide open right now. And I'm getting a little bit of bokeh, and it's just amazing. So we're just gonna do some off-camera flash, and then we can spice it up a little bit. I'm using the Westcott FJ 200 with the rapid box switch Octa S, which is 26 inches, and I placed it in front of her to block the sunlight from her. But I don't want it to be harsh. I just want it to be very subtle. You know? Yeah. I'll also be shooting in high speed sync. One thing that I'll always advise is to use a prop in your photo shoot. It gives more variations to your poses. Right here, I told her to give me a smile because I know smiling brings out her personality, and she just looks golden right here. I want you to take the flower and just every time the light flashes, you just your body. Alright? Whether left, right. So move the flower here, move the flower here. You could even put it against here, right here. Alright? I love that. One, two, three. Yes, just like that. Perfect. Don't grip onto the hair like that. Just gently, alright? Yes, good.